All right, what's happening, everyone? My hair's looking wacky today. It's a Tuesday. The World Cup is on, so I have that on the background, but, this is the free time that we've got, so this is what we're doing, all right? That's what's happening. It's what we have to work with. But what are we talking about today? We're talking about a Third Man vault package. Let's get straight into it. All right, we're unboxing a Third Man vault package. All right, so we have got this. All right, Jack White, Live, the Supply Chain Issues Tour. This package includes a tri-fold LP jacket with 3 LPs, black, blue, and white, and a glitter blue 7-inch single. It's been an eventful year for Jack White. He's released 2 albums, each with its own unique vibe. That is very true. Got married, blah, 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 blah. To celebrate the explosive run of shows, having received some of the most rave live reviews Jack has ever seen in his 20-year career on stage, Third Man Records' 54th Vault package is dedicated to the best of the best, the 3 LP selections from the Supply Chain Issues Tour. Then he goes into what's on each disc and yada, yada, yada. Oh, let's read about the single real quick. And just for the hell of it, we're including a 7-inch single, I would hope so, for $75, of A Tip From You To Me, complete with the previous unreleased solo acoustic demo of the song on the B-side. Pressed on sparkly glitter blue vinyl, as should be expected, the cover art fits into the 10-year running tradition of Jack White album single images that fit in neatly with each other, now totaling 16 entries into the ever-expanding impressive tableau. I don't have any of the other ones, so I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations presented there, but that's what we got. It's somewhat curious that they do the small hole every time, especially knowing how dedicated Jack White is to being vintage. You would think they would go with the authentic, the larger center hole. I don't know why I'm enunciating so much. It's a weird day. Weird day. All right. Still 0-0 in the game. This video will probably age fairly poorly, since by the time you watch this, the results will have come in. But I'm committing to the bit. The shrink tore right off as I was trying to slide it out. I guess we're just tearing it open. Let's get in. Here we go. There's the cover, and there's the back cover. Let's see. I Want to Be Your Dog. That's interesting. Some improvised stuff, and it says in parentheses improvised. Gordie Howe Bridge, improvised. That's how I'm feeling right now. Improvised. I don't know what that means. Now Freezing Cold in El Paso and I Got Nowhere to Go. Improvised. Born Under a Bad Sign. Okay, so there's a lot of songs on here, as you can see. Let's check out some of the records. See what we're working with. We got this insert right there. A lot of the show posters, very cool. She's like Heroin to Me, Gun Club Music, Ghost Highway, blah, 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 blah. Some Bo Diddley covers, a few Bo Diddley covers, Willie Dixon, Hound Dog Taylor, Stevie Ray Vaughan cover, William Bell and Booker T. Jones cover, Hendrix cover, another Willie Dixon cover. Lots of covers, some good stuff. Tour posters by Aaron Draplin, very cool, love his art. Matt Taylor, interesting. Gary Poulin, ooh, I gotta find the Gary Poulin one on here. He is one of my favorite album art illustrators. He does a lot of work with Waxwork Records. Ghoulish Gary Poulin from Canada. All right, so that's the insert. Let's take a look at this first record on black vinyl, or blue vinyl. All right, so let's see here. Looking pretty good, nice on the quality control side of things, it seems. Gatefold. Spine right there. All right, let's see. On white vinyl, side C and D. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Let's take a look at the rest of the gatefold. That is a lovely presentation, I must say. Ooh, big stop. Oh no, that wasn't on goal, sorry. Black vinyl on the last one. Very predictable color scheme, but fits with the jacket, and we appreciate that. So I am going to give this 3 LP set a listen while I'm watching this World Cup match, and I'll tell you how I feel about it in general. The recording quality, the pressing quality, all that kind of stuff. So slightly more when I come back. All right, so we're back. Argentina won. It was boring, but I listened to the whole record during that time, and it ain't bad. It is not bad. Now, the only time I ever really take listening to like the quality of a pressing super seriously is if it's like an audiophile record, or it's really expensive because it was pressed a certain way, or it's supposed to sound great or whatever. This is just a record. It's not making any kind of crazy claims about anything, but it sounded good. It sounded great for a live record. I think that at times, especially on the first disc, it stood out to me the most. There could have been maybe like a room mic that captured some of like the ambience of, you know, the people in the room and felt like you were in the room as well, kind of thing. It sounded like direct from the board. It sounded great though. I mean, everything's super clean. And the first disc is all stuff from Fear of the Dawn, which is my preferred of the 2 records he released this year. So it was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it, had a good time. Disc 2 is in the entire show from Union Chapel in London. Not as big of... I liked it, it was fine, but it is more intimate, and that's kind of like the whole point of it. And, you know, the write-up talks about, you know, it being this kind of poignant show, and spellbinding, sentimental are words that are used. But disc 3 is the good one. That's where most of the covers are. I Want to Be Your Dog, I Hate You by the Monks was cool to see on there. Some other blues stuff. The third disc has a ton of songs on it, more by a long shot than any of the other ones. It has a total of 26 songs on that one disc, whereas side A has 8, or disc 1 has 8, and disc 2 has 11. So huge difference. All the improvised stuff is from disc 3, and it's the more exciting one of all of it. And then to top it all off, you got the 7-inch, which I showed you earlier. And this one, it's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but it's really glittery. You got to get a little bit of it there. And for having as much glitter in it as it does, sounds fine. Sounds great. So overall, definitely, I mean, I don't know. If you're subscribed to the Third Man Vault, you should probably be a bigger Jack White fan than I am to begin with. But, you know, we all make the choices in life that we make. And I'm subscribed despite not being the biggest Jack White fan, but I like it well enough. And that does make sense why the third disc with pretty much all covers is the one I like the most. What was the other one that... I'm not going to remember the name of the song, but anyway, Baby Please Don't Go. That was the other one where I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is great. So, pretty decent vault package. Definitely better than the Primus 7-inch box set, I would say, just because I don't think that the quality control is there on that one, and did we really need it? You know, this is a very long listen. Lots of content here. I think worth the price of admission. So I'm excited to see what the next one is. Hopefully, you know, it's another artist from their roster, or maybe, I don't know, something's been out of print for a while. I hear it's doing crazy things today again. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that kind of stuff. If you want to, you can follow us on social media, Instagram and Twitter, all that kind of stuff. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'll survive. But yeah, this has been another unboxing, review, whatever you want to call it, and fairly satisfied this time around, I would say. And this time they actually sent me tracking information, which is the first time that the Vault has actually sent me tracking information, so that was nice. Appreciate it, Jack. Thank you very much. All right, we'll see you in the next video. So long.